Hello YouTube fans, here again, and I thought I saw you my collection of my DVDs. Been a while since I've done one of these, so why not? Back to the Future box set. That's right, Back to the Future box set. One day around the road I might talk about these. One of my favourite utilities, starring my mate Michael J. Fox. You've got the date artwork here with Michael J. Fox and the dark, and you got it all. Well, you can see it because the lighting's not the best, but there you go. It's got a lot of features in this. You've got original theatrical trailers, you've got the original music video. Remember, you've got to go back in time. You got that, you've got the other theme song, The Power of Love. I'm not going to do the rest. And you've got it all. You've got a lot of date spots, and you've even got Dud by Octopus by my mate Steven Spielberg, who directed a damn good masterpiece. I say it again, a damn good masterpiece. So I think this, all fair said and done, is an awesome box set. I think this is an awesome box set. It's got a lot of features in it, and you get a lot. It's digitally remastered in its original widescreen format. Do a bit of history about Back to the Future, why not? As we all know, Michael J. Fox wasn't originally going to be the star. Originally, it was going to be the same lad who we all remember playing Martin Bundle in The Fly 2. And he also played in Mast. Well, originally he was going to be the character, but for some reason Steven Spielberg saw the original auditions, didn't really like them. At the time, Michael J. Fox was doing the famous comedy series Family Ties, as well as a sort of a beef comedy film which I remember reviewing, being Teen Wolf. Roughly the same there. He felt he'd be awesome for this role. He became Martin Fye, and the rest is history. And I love it. I love the Oka Locus, the ultimate time machine. I love the fact it can go into different times, different eras. It can go into, let's say, the 1950s in number 1, and then in Back to the Future number 2, he went into the bloody future. And as you know, the last one was in the Wild West. Now there's bits of it where I'd love to have seen a fourth one and what would have happened and what would have it brought to, but it was not to be. And when you think about it, the original Back to the Future was a standalone film. It was a standalone film, but of course it made money. Money talked, and at the time, 1989, there was a lot of big films. You remember me saying it? Lethal Weapon 2, License to Kill, The Abyss. So they decided to make a sequel to Back to the Future. At the time, they was making a sequel to Ghostbusters, that being Ghostbusters 2. So they decided, what the hell, let's make a sequel to Back to the Future. That's why you have Elizabeth Shue take over the role as Michael J. Fox's girlfriend. And they also, like I say, I also like the idea, there's little bits where they mess about, they go into an optical universe, as we all remember in Back to the Future 2. Again, you've got the flying cars and all that, but I think it went with Back to the Future 2. I like the fact it was the Wild West, and they sort of copy a scene from the film Man with No Name, being the first Clint Eastwood spaghetti western, being A Fistful of Dyers, where he wears a metal shoe. And I sort of like that little touch. And you got the one who plays the bully in it, you know what I mean? Hello, anyone in there? Oh, I don't love. I remember him playing in one of my favourite films, that being April Fools. I love him in April Fools. Do you remember the movie April Fools? I was copied that line, the rich and undeserving. Well, that was the same actor that played the bully in this. So I was like the story in it. I mean, the first one, we all know it. It gets in that beautiful time machine, the Ultra Lotus car, and it gets him into whatever period he wants. And there's always bits of me what wonders. If you remember the classic TV series called Quantum Leap, come out in the late 80s, and it went on through to the late 90s. I always wonder whether they copied the ideas from this. Think about it. You got a long time tapped in going into different times. You have a guy called the Doc. Come on, Doc. Similar to the character in Quantum Leap. So I always wonder that, but I do like this. It's a good artwork. I love the fact it's signer. And what do I get with me dough? What do I get? Why not? Why not? Get all the beautiful discs once it's popping out. And it's all of them. One's a Bulger's disc, one's number 3, one's number 1. Then get the bully fingers. It's popping out, that one. Having problems in keeping in. But yeah, Back to the Future. Not a longer treaty today, but I thought I saw my date collection of Back to the Future. I know I've got to get back in time. So until then, people, be smart, be safe. Probably some loads of more stuff, I mean more DVDs and more stuff like this. But if you've got a box set or a couple of DVDs still in your collection and you like to show me or talk about it, let me know. Be interesting. But until then, be smart, be safe, and I'll see you later.